Instant replay was first introduced to sports in 1955 in Canada when it was used to rewind and slow down play. It was used first in the NFL in 1986, but the replay that we see today was first introduced in 1999. The NBA started using video replay in the 2002-2003 season. This was a big step for sports. The NFL uses a six-step reviews process to review plays that are considered controversial. It starts with the play, then the challenge, then comes the process of actually officiating, then a consultation from an official, then the review, and then the last part, which is the decision. The average review lasts a minute and 44 seconds.
Football traditionalists hesitate to interfere with the NFL purity. Because of this, people argue that it will be bad for the history of football. Removing human error may seem good to many, but it will also be very costly to install all the cameras and use all the technology necessary in every single stadium in the NFL. Therefore, many argue against instant replay technology. NBA instant replay differs from the NFL, and they review last-second field goals, last-second fouls, flagrant fouls, review player altercations, clock malfunctions, and 2 or 3-point field goal attempts or fouls, rather than just reviewing plays that coaches throw flags for in the NFL. NBA purists similarly argue that it will interfere with the history of the NBA game if instant replay is continued to be used. Also, many argue that the rules are too ambiguous in the NBA and that it causes for controversy and sometimes players get ejected for the wrong reasons. Also, they argue that it interferes with the flow of the game, which is not good for basketball. Although many argue against the use of instant replay, it has an incredible amount of benefits, such as accurate calls, fairness, and it will help to end controversy with fans. Many people bet on NFL and NBA games, so the importance of accuracy is very key. So with instant replay, this is guaranteed yearly. People have always been scared of change. An example of change that people were scared of was the introduction of the smartphone into society. Many thought that it would cause people to lose their social ability, but in reality, the smartphone gave us an incredible array of tools right at our fingertips, and this has led to our society becoming more productive and moving forward better than before. I wanted to create a new design that would improve the efficiency of refereeing, so I looked to other sports. I found that in soccer, they use a technology called goal line technology, in which a decision is instantly made over whether or not the ball crossed the line using an array of cameras set up on the goal line. This technology is much more efficient than that used in the NFL. I created a prototype of a first down marker using the suggested technology in soccer. I folded a piece of cardboard, cut out a hole, and put my phone in to videotape a first down situation. I wanted to see whether or not it could give me an instant view of whether or not something crossed a line. My design will give a quicker review, which will then keep from a stoppage of play in sports. Also, it will give more accurate reviews so that there's less human error. It will also affect the rules of refereeing. It will cause for different technologies, such as a wristwatch that may or may not tell when a first down has been reached. While prototyping, I faced 3 different challenges. The first was having people block the ball by standing in front of the camera. This prevented me from seeing the down line. The second was how I was going to get a decision to the referee quickly and efficiently. And the third problem that I faced was how I was going to move this device down the field as the position of the ball moved. My first solution was to switch to a motion sensor technology so that there was a motion sensor in the ball and one set up where the first down yard line was. The second was to create a wristwatch in which the results were instantly sent to the referee. And the third was to create a lightweight device that was easy to move downfield. The NFL's commissioner, Roger Goodell, has faced much controversy as of lately due to a missed call in a playoff game right before the playoffs. He has been asked as to what should change with video replay technology. He has said that technology is not always going to be the answer, and that the game will never be officiated by robots. However, they do look to advance the technology used. The rules of the NFL will change due to my design because the referees will no longer need to look at the video replays for yardage, and instead can focus on other things, such as penalties or other things. This will be good because it will be more efficient than before, which is the key to innovating in anything. The NFL's officiating system is a complete mess right now, and instant replay should only be used in instances that a machine cannot decide upon. So it will be more efficient once I introduce a system that will eliminate human error and calls that could be easily made correct. This will be good for the NFL because there will be less controversy, and it will be a more fair league in which everyone has the right decisions made more often. This will be good because the stakes are so high in professional sport. The NFL is a ginormous entity, so funding for my project will not be difficult to get. I will just have to redesign the ball in which a motion sensor is implanted in it, and then create motion sensors on both sides of the field so that this will tell where the positioning of the ball is at all times. I spoke to my grandpa, who is a former referee, and he said that the reason that basketball and football purists dislike instant replay is because it slows the pace of the game and can influence the momentum of the game. That is why it needs to be quicker, and that is why my design will help to bring the sport forward. I feel that you can only move forward if you have something that does not interrupt the current state of the game. Sports need innovative design. It is the only way to keep ourselves moving forward and making the perfect sport. As long as there are errors and calls, there is always some way to innovate in order to eliminate these errors. In order to make our sports the best they could possibly be, we need to continue to innovate and go against bad design. That is why I looked to create my product. My design will help to move sports forward by setting a standard of efficiency and quickness that other sports will soon after follow. This is important because it will hold others to a higher standard and show them how they can further innovate. By looking to other sports from other countries, I found a design that could possibly help to improve NFL reffing in America. Because of this, I have just come to the conclusion that it is important to look to other places and other domains in order to further innovate in design, whether it be in sports or other places. that is the end of my Ignite talk.